I am back to show you a couple of ways of breaking curses, reversing curses, or sending them back to the sender. I hope you can hear me. Okay, let's jump right into it. And most of the time, you have things that you can use right in your kitchen that can break curses or reflect them or to protect you. And before I get into the natural ways to do it with things you may have in your kitchen, I want to tell you there are also some things you can listen to, such as the Surah Baqarah, which the Islamic belief plays a lot. That is for protection. Also, in Hinduism, they play certain mantras or music at certain frequencies to reverse black magic, or they call it the evil eye, to reverse the effects of it. And if you are in the Christian faith, the 27th Psalms is very good for those who may have enemies. That's one my grandmother used to have me read, and she would read it to repel those with evil intentions. That was Psalms 27. But I'm gonna the first element thing we're gonna use is like an egg. If you have an egg in your home, a fresh egg from the grocery store, straight from the chicken coop, it doesn't matter, honey. You have an egg. Eggs usually represent life. So curses are usually to come into effect or to sour some parts of your life, or to change something unnatural. But with the egg, if you've been cursed, grab your egg. I'm going to do this quite quickly. And what you will do is pray with the egg. That's what you want to do first. And then ask if there are any curses on me, remove them. Rub the egg from head to toe on your body, absorbing all negative energies or curses that may have been sent to you. Rub all the way down. And then once you've done every part of your body, and the egg has absorbed all the energy, take this egg that you've just rubbed on your body with the intention of breaking a curse or a hex. Take it somewhere and smash it. That symbolizes breaking the curse. If there's a curse or a hex on you, it was absorbed in this egg, and you go and you smash it. May it be in your sink, may it be outside, wherever. Just break and smash the egg. That will symbolize breaking of the curse. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is using an onion in your home to absorb negative energy and curses and hexes that may travel through the waves of the air. Just simply cut the onion, not too close to your eyes, because it can make you cry. It burn your eyes. But you want to cut that onion in half. And onions have little circles on the inside of it. And what you do, you set this in a room in your house. You can use both pieces and set it in different parts of your home. And tell the onion what you want. Say, hey, I need you to absorb and to take all the curses and energy, bad energy, out of my home. Said this, and this is what happened if there is negative energy or curses flowing through your home. It will begin to absorb and shrivel as it absorbs negative energy. Now, some of this is natural for it to do, but with curses, it will start to absorb. And then what happens, that energy, it will, the onion will start to grow into the plant, the onion plant, the leaves on it. But that negative energy, because this too represents life, that negative energy will be crushed and absorbed, and a positive turn into a positive. Because now green plants and life is growing from the onion that you use to absorb the negative curses or energy. You see that? Okay. That's one way. Also, one that I love to use is sea salt. And I particularly suggest that you use sea salt, but if you don't have sea salt in your home, just use some regular salt on your shelf. This happens to be salt from a sea near Pakistan. And it's kind of orangish in color with white, but kind of a tan orange color. And what you do, you want to take a bath. In your bath, just sprinkle it in your bath water. What I do sometimes is put it on my washcloth. I'll wash my body down with it. And yes, you're going to feel a little scrub. Then let it dissolve into the water and wash your body from head to toe. Don't worry about your hair getting wet, because it has to go from head to toe, and wash with that. Also, to sometimes repel bad energy, I'm going to take this over here. And you've had a person with some negative energy in your home that you want to get rid of. You want to open up the door. Okay. And then sprinkle it across the threshold. Now, excuse me, I see me have packages on my porch. Hold on. I didn't know that. They didn't even knock. See, all things happen for good. I'm trying to help you guys learn how to repel negative energy. And by me doing that, I noticed my packages on the porch. Thank you. Okay, but you put that across your threshold after a person has displayed negative energy, and you don't want that person to come back to your home. You put that at your door. And I have done it. Say your intention. Let me take this thing off the skin. A bit warm. And the thing is, It has always worked for me. I guess it's the intention that you have behind it and the power you use in your voice. All of that together will help them stay away from your house. Peppers. Now, any of the things that I have shown you can be used for negative things or positive, but I'm showing you how to use these for positive and to reverse and to protect yourself. Peppers. Yes, these two can be used in curses that can also be used to protect you and to repel it. Just simple peppers. You can use red pepper on your shelf, like pepper sauce. If you like hot sauce, it's got red peppers in it. Crushed peppers. It doesn't matter what kind of pepper. And I remember an elderly lady tell me, it might have been my grandma, that by eating peppers on your food or seasoning it with pepper, it will protect you from negative energy or things that people may send to you that aren't so good. And if people got enough time to sit around and just send out bad intentions into the universe, they must know that some of that will be returned. So be careful what you put out there. If it's not for self-defense, but you just being malicious, be careful, because it will boomerang. It will indeed boomerang. Another thing, people love using certain stones for protection. I like bloodstone, things that stabilize. Another one I have used for protection is the tiger eye. I think actually I sold a lot of my tiger eyes, but Cretan, this is also a stone. It attracts money too if you just put a little one in your purse. Another thing, I'm going to give you a little tidbit outside of curses, but you can also use cinnamon. Cinnamon attracts money. You can sprinkle it around your door. You can get $1, sprinkle it on your dollar, or put some in your wallet. And I told my daughter about that, and lo and behold, she said after she did, a couple of days came by and she got unexpected money. I used to do it all the time, and sure enough, it does indeed work. As I said, it's the intentions behind it, and whatever you have in your mind, you can manifest into the physical. A lot of us have ability to do it seemingly more easily because we've had more practice at it, or maybe we have some confidence that doesn't deter us from thinking that it won't come. You just automatically know, I have it already. I'm gonna get it. And you never have in your mind that you're not gonna get it. And sometimes you have to think that way. And I used to tell my kids when they were little, I say, there's no such thing as can't. There's absolutely no such thing as can't. And they literally took that they could do anything. And sometimes that can be something negative, because now they have in their mind that they can do absolutely anything. Then later on, as they got older, I had to specify and tell them that some things that you have to follow rules like laws and stuff, but they have it dwelt in their head that there is nothing that they cannot do, and there's no such thing as can't. But anyway, I am so happy that you stopped back by to see part 2 of how to reverse or to send some curses back. These are just a few. I have a lot more, but the main ones that I use, I love using the salt because it coats your body. And oh, before I go, there's also one where you can create in your mind. I say anything you think, you can manifest. So you can visualize being bathed in white light, surrounding your body with protection in white light for protection. You can visualize it in your mind, and whatever you visualize, you can bring into existence. The mind is a powerful thing. The third eye is a powerful thing. We all have the ability to manifest. We do. You can set it in your mind to get something, to have something. And like I said, I've never been a person, if I start something, I'm going to end it. And I never have in my mind that I'm not going to get something or I'm not going to manifest it. It's just part of how my thought processes work. And my children have that same, you may call it confidence, but it's not cockiness. It's not, it's still humble, but you just know that whatever you think will come into existence. You have a great day. And if you learned something, hit the like button and the bell, which will notify you when I'm coming on again. I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and have a wonderfully, positively vibed day. Thank you.